What up? Let's get it going. All right. We're gonna get started. Slow start. Slow start. But guess what, baby? We're locked in. We got a full college football Saturday slate up. Let's go. Full college football Saturday slate. We're live on everything. The free telegram is ready. It's rocking and rolling. It's ready to go wild all game long. All games long. We got action from dusk till dawn today, baby. What are people looking at? What are people locked in on? I just dropped the Wisconsin plus 16.5 free play. Do I bet UFC? On occasion, I don't really cap UFC. I don't really cap UFC, but if you're on SoBet, ooh, if you're on SoBet, there are people that you get access to everyone that's on there, and there's people that cap UFC on there as well. All right, Mike should be better now. How's everyone doing? What's everyone looking at? Best plus money line. We're gonna look at that, Rexio. We're gonna look at that. We're just getting settled in here. I'm going to look at the slate a little bit more beyond the plays that I already have up on SoBet, beyond the free play that I already dropped in the Telegram, the free video I made, all that stuff. We're going to look for some more. There will be some more action dropping in VIP throughout the day, live action as well. So we got a lot of stuff cooking, a lot of stuff cooking, a lot of stuff coming. And yeah, we're going to get to everyone's questions as much as we can. If I miss you, we'll run it back. And then I'm going to go live again on the other Pick'em account. Maybe we'll stay on here. And then we'll get into we'll start taking calls at some point. LSU -6. Talk about why Wisconsin. I think it's going to be Wisconsin's defense is still solid. I think that they're just going to try to slow the game down, control the pace of the game, and stay in the game, and then hope they have a chance. And that plays in well to them covering. They're obviously not playing to cover the game, but they're having that sort of approach. Remus is saying A&M -160. He's saying A&M -160 is an absolute gift. He said it's a present from the gods. He said Vegas dropped it on us. By the way, 12-5 in college football so far. 12-5 in college football. Also on the other count, if you saw, I dropped another situational hedge play. There's a few of those. There's a few of those available today. I'm not doing the Texas one, but there's also in the Kent State game. The Kent State game, if you take the dog plus the points and the over, that's another circumstantial hedge spot. You like the under in that too? The under in that too is not bad. I'm not doing that. I think the best play is just Michigan plus the points straight up. But the under's not bad. I just think that there's more value on taking Michigan plus the points. Maryland money line. Don't mind that one. Alma mater's Florida. You're betting your third house on Florida to lose. Damn. Damn. No loyalty over here. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Maryland money line. All right, we're gonna scroll through this. Someone's asking for a plus money play. We're gonna take a little bit deeper look at the slate. Again, if you want all the plays are up on SoBet. That's in my links. We got a free play up in the Telegram as well, also in my links. But we're gonna start taking a little gander at the board, see if there's anything else. BC Miz. I like Mizzou in this spot. Mizzou in this spot. I think Boston College is a little bit overrated because of their win against Florida State. And we need to understand that Florida State's just not good. Um, yeah, what else are people looking at? A lot of inside info. We're so bad. Team and staff have given up. I don't know. This guy sounds confident. Guy, Remus, tell us more. We got a guy in the TikTok chat right now saying he's got inside info, saying he's locked into the alma mater, locked into the community still, and saying that Florida's trash. And he's got a lot of information saying Florida's going to lose this game. And he's kind of convincing me. Wisconsin slides to plus 16 from 16.5. Means we got some closing line value on that. Good morning, Miguel. Jeremy, appreciate the follow. Vanderbilt minus 10. I'm staying away from that Vanderbilt game. LSU minus 6 is decent. That's a tough one. I kind of lean the over in that game. If I had to take action, I'd probably lean the over. But I don't have an official play in that game. I don't necessarily love it. Yeah, Mizzou. Certainly leaning Mizzou. I think the Eagles are overrated. Three-digit ROI on UF plays over your lifetime. Only way this loses is if A&M misses the bus. Damn, bro. Chandler Morris over 296.5 pass yards. Any circumstantial hedges? Yes. The circumstantial hedges, Ricky, and everyone who knows about this, I made a video about it on my other account, Pick and PD with 2 Ys. And I made it on my Instagram. The circumstantial hedges that people are talking about. This is when there's a massive spread and you take the dog plus the over when basically you're hedging. So if the dog scores it all, there's a few of these. The one I posted already, and then there's also the Texas and the UTSA. I'm not doing the UTSA one, but there's also Kent State. Kent State plus the points and the over. 1.1 units on both. That one counts. Texas UTSA, it does meet the qualifications, but I'm not doing it. And then what was the other one? Kent State plus 49.5 and over 62.5, meaning if Kent State scores a touchdown, you can't lose both those plays. Okay, that's one of them. And then the other one I shared already. That's in the Miami game. Best luck of the day, Z. The play I shared already is Wisconsin plus 16.5. Wisconsin plus 16.5. That free play went up in my Telegram. I also have a full slate up on SoBet. Full slate is up on SoBet in my links for anyone who wants that. Go Bills, Ronnie. Huge day. Huge day. Smack that over 53.5. Easy. Need a good play for this 2-pick. The chat is telling me that Texas A&M is a lock. We've got an alleged Florida grad that's saying Texas A&M, even though it's minus 160, he's saying it's free. He's saying it's automatic. He's saying it's a gift from the gods. That's what I'm hearing. And he's tempting me. I don't have a big read on that game. I'm not playing it. Notre Dame's only minus 7.5 against Purdue after their horrible choke. What do we think about that? How do I place a Kent State? Coco, it's on the books. What do you mean? Okay, State team to score first. I don't know how much value there is on that. Like, I'm not against it. It's just like, what's the point of that? So if you go Ball State plus 36.5 and you go over 55, it's not a parlay. I've been saying this so many times. It's not a parlay. They're two separate straight bets. It's a circumstantial hedge. If you parlay it, it doesn't make any sense. The play is this. You do Ball State plus 36.5. You do 1.1 units to win 1 unit. You also do over 55.5 in the game. 1.1 units to win 1 unit. That means if Ball State scores a touchdown, you basically can't miss both these plays, right? The score would basically need to be 45-7. That's the only reasonable score in which you lose both. Okay? Now, a lot of times you're going to push and lose 0.2 units, but there's also a lot of scenarios where they can both hit. So you're taking an almost free roll at it going 2-0. That's what it looks like. So Ball State scores 10 plus, you can hit. It could be, if this game ends up being 45-10, bang. 49-13, bang. That's what you're looking for. And if they score 7, you're good. And they will score 7 because think about it. If Ball State's up 35-0 in the fourth, you're probably going to see, you're going to see, or if Miami's up 35-0 in the fourth, you're going to see subs. You're going to see an opportunity for Ball State to score. And even if they don't, maybe it's such a blowout, the game just ends 35-0, 38-3. You still push if that's the case, lose 0.2 units. So it's a really risk-free opportunity. We've done 2 of these so far. The first one pushed barely by 1 point, and then the second one we swept. So we're 3-1 doing these. Historically, 65% of the time, it pushes and you lose 0.2 units. 30% of the time, you win 2 units, and 5% of the time, you lose 2.2 units. Twins yesterday. What are you mad about Twins yesterday? The free play I shared yesterday was Astros -1.5 and it's smack. I know we had Twins as well, but that's not the free play I put out. Yeah, I saw Mr. Vegas this morning. He's walking funny again. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm feeling good about today. I think today's going to be a really big day for us. I'm fired up. I'm fired up, baby. All right, do I lock in this A&M play because the chat is saying A&M is automatic. You got me real tempted. The confidence has got me real tempted. Miami gave over points. We're taking the dog plus the points, and we're taking the over. Big day today, putting a couple bands on O'Malley. Big day for people that tell me I look like Sean O'Malley in the chat. When am I putting picks in the VIP? Smokey, I put up 8 NFL Sunday props in the VIP. The VIP today, I'll add at least one more college football play, but it's more likely going to be live action. Just kicking it. No. So the free play I shared already was Wisconsin plus 16.5. And if you're in my Telegram, in my links, I drop the free play in my Telegram every single day as well. So I post the free play video here. I post it on Instagram usually as well. I tweet it, all that. But why not the under? The under's not bad, but you're getting better value on this. Nasty, what up? If you're in the Telegram, I post the free play there from my SoBet every single day. But if you just want all the action every single day, it's on SoBet, like I've been saying. We're 12-5 on college football so far. Can't bet against Alabama. All right, kicking it. You don't have to. Is that because you're a fan, or is that because you just don't trust it? Memphis money line. What do we think about that? Ole Miss spread. I had nothing for Ole Miss spread, but that's TCU money line. Ole Miss over 64.5. I would prefer the over. That if I had to take a play on that. Bama, Wisconsin over 48.5. Don't love it. How confident am I in the free play? It's a 2.2 unit play for me. It's 2.2 unit play. I always say this with college football, with MLB, with all sports, but especially with college football and MLB. Yeah, I like fading BC in this spot, Jason Peterson. I'm with you on that. But in college football and in MLB, taking all of the plays, right, and winning the majority is the name of the game. Like I said, we're 12-5 in college football so far. That's 17 plays, and we're only on week 3. I mean, we only had the one FSU Wonder to kick off the season. So, you know, that is generally the play because stuff is going to happen. You're always winning the majority. But since there's so many opportunities on the board in a college football day, play the plays that have value, win the majority, stack the units, move on, live to fight another day. That's what it's all about. It's all about profit and advance. Jet, the free play. The free play is Wisconsin plus 16.5. It's the video that's up on my TikTok already. It's the video that I shared in the Telegram. How many touchdowns will there be today? I'm not doing that. Come on, real plays. No, none of that nonsense. Took the under, son. I don't hate it. I just prefer Wisconsin this spot. MLB was tough yesterday. 1-2 day on MLB. Nothing crazy. Definitely frustrating with the D-backs yesterday. Started out the game, bunch of runners on, only get 1 run, don't score again the rest of the game. That's brutal. Indiana spread. So I went 0-2 yesterday. Come on. Just kicking it. Bro, I put up a full slate on Summit every single day. Every single day. And I also did give another free play. I talked about the situational hedge in the Miami game. You're taking Ball State plus 36.5 for 1.1 units, and you're taking the over 55 in the game. Take those together. Not a parlay, two separate straight bets. There it is. We got the O'Malley comment. It's official. It's official. We're live, baby. All right, there you go. South Carolina money line. I don't mind that play. I'm not on it. I thought about it. I don't mind it. Hudson Hogan says Indiana spread. What's the spread on that game? Vikings beat Niners on Sunday. Heard it here first. No. Do I bet on MMA or boxing? Yes, I put action on it sometimes if people give me plays, but here's the thing. So I post all my plays on SoBet, right? That's where you get all my plays, all my college football plays, all my MLB plays, all my NFL plays. I don't post UFC plays, but if you're on SoBet, you get access to the full feed, all the cappers on SoBet, all the content on SoBet. So you can filter by sport and you can see what people are posting for UFC and MMA and all that. So I'll do that. I'll look at it. It's $10 a month. If you use the code, excuse me, if you use the link that's in my profile, it's $10 to get on SoBet, and you also get access to everyone else who's posting on there. Am I good at college football? Yeah, Coco. We're 12-5 so far this season. We were up a lot last season. We're 12-5 so far this season. We're up over 6 units, and that's all off 1 unit plays. We're starting to dial it up to bigger plays as well. Vikings beat Niner on Sunday. No. Alt spread Mizzou 20.5. It's not bad. I like taking Mizzou just as is. I'm fine with that play. You want to alt it. That's not crazy. Rarely value, but sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, Frank. Josh Allen and the Bills did a lot. Money and bet percentage, Coco. I pay the most attention for NFL primetime games. Man, long time no see. One of the OG haters. What about Arkansas and Michigan to 47? I kind of lean under. I'm not touching that game, but I kind of lean under. Yeah, I pay a lot of attention to that in primetime games, Coco. But it's just one piece of information. It's not going to be what determines my pick. It's just another piece of information to take into account. Ole Miss minus 21. What a win yesterday with Houston. Yeah. Tennessee under 62.5. Can't score 12, right? Take Kent State. Take Kent State plus the points and take the over. Name a soccer player for an edit. I know like four. Axman, I do. All right, let's look at a dog for the 1 o'clock slate. Let me take a gander. Look at a dog for the 1 o'clock slate. A dog on the money line for the 1 o'clock slate. Let's take a look. If anyone's got any ideas, feel free to pitch them in the chat. If you want all the plays, they're up on SoBet. You can shoot me a DM on Instagram, and I'll get you on there. Or you can check my links. And you can get on SoBet. I got a full slate up. We put them up every time. Miami OH says K slash. K slash says Miami, Ohio is going to be the 1 o'clock dog. Okay. Anyone else got something? Pitt, West Virginia over. I don't know. I think it could be. A dog fight. I think that leans under in that sort of a game. All right. It's not going to be South Carolina. It's not going to be. It could be Memphis. But I'm going to leave that alone. It's not going to be Arkansas State. It's not going to be Tulsa. It's not going to be Central Michigan. It's not going to be Louisiana Tech. It's probably not going to be North Texas. It's not going to be Boston College. It's not going to be Purdue, though I bet there's a lot of money on Purdue. I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't think we got an upset for the 12 o'clock slate. I think we go with the square parlay. K Slash. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I'm on everything. Yeah, Twitch is the worst one because when I multi-stream, they go black on that. FIU plus 4. Guys, appreciate the follows. Appreciate everyone who's followed. Run those numbers up. We get 30 follows in here. I'll share another free play for the day. And again, if you just want all the plays, they're up on SoBet. That's in my links if you want to go get those. Nikki, appreciate the foul. Randall, appreciate the foul. Who I got in the Coastal Carolina game? I don't have an official play on that, but let me just get updated numbers on this. Let me pull this up. Guys, I think we might have to do a square parlay for the 12 o'clock slate. We might have to do a square parlay for the 12 o'clock. What if we did LSU, Michigan, Oklahoma State, Illinois, NC State? What if we just did it? What would that get us to? Minus 111. Florida, don't underestimate them. Love the video on Alabama, Wisconsin. Yes, sir, Frank. Gio, what's up? Justin, the play is Wisconsin plus 16.5. Wisconsin plus 16.5. I drop a free play on my Telegram and my links every single day, and I put a full slate up on SoBet. Yeah, so it's Wisconsin plus 16.5. But if we wanted to do a little square lay for the first round, we go LSU, Michigan, OK State, Illinois, NC State minus 111. Do we just do it? I think we just do it. All right, we still got to find a dog for the day, though. We still got to find a dog for the day. Mm. Who is gonna bark for us today? Is it Georgia State? Justin Caddy, picks for Sunday. The picks for Sunday drop tonight on SoBet. I will tell you an early one. We're going to take an under in the Steelers game. That's going to be one of the plays. But I've dropped 8 props for NFL Sunday throughout this week already on my SoBet VIP, and then my straight plays for Sunday will go up tonight on SoBet. What if Kentucky won? Kentucky always does this. How many TikTok accounts do I have? Just a couple right now. My main one got taken away. Nice square plays for NFL tomorrow, Steve. Steve, you keep coming in here saying square, and I keep hitting. I think LSU covers. I don't have a play on that for certain, but I do think LSU covers. I think maybe the over. Todd, appreciate the file. 25 more. 25 more. People need to know. New account. Yeah, new account. So they took down the main Pick 'em Petey. They took that down. I've got this one, and then I've got Pick 'em Petey with 2 Ys, which I've had had for a while. That one's got a bunch of followers on it, like almost 50K. But so I post plays on there, and I post other content on there as well. And I go live on there. Well, yes, Brian, you know. Brian knows with us just 1 month, and we're really cashing. That's what we do. Man, appreciate it. Oh, there are some nice square NFL plays for tomorrow. I agree with that. Yeah, appreciate the file. User, appreciate the file. We need 22 more. 22 more files, and I share another free play. So to repeat the square parlay for the early games. If you're looking for squares for the early game, I really think it would be safe to go LSU, Michigan, Oklahoma State, Illinois, NC State minus 111. I do think that all hits. Good luck, Dan. Kale spread. Who's going to be the dog today? We still need to find the dog. Is it Nevada? Is it Kentucky? Who is going to bark for us? New Mexico State? Wyoming? No, it's not Wyoming. Imagine Air Force? No. It's not going to be Toledo. UCF's only plus 115. Damn. UCLA at plus 148, but that's not. I'm talking a real one. Ball State. Ball State's not. Can you imagine? UCLA is a slight dog. I think they're plus 148. Yeah, plus 148 is what I'm seeing. I'm looking for at least a plus 200 dog that we like. I could see a lot of people on Purdue trying to fade Notre Dame, but I think Notre Dame covers today. The parlay is money line. Just kicking it says Middle Tennessee. Says Middle Tennessee is going to be the upset. What price are you getting on that? Lex, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, and by the way, I'm gonna take calls. I'm gonna take calls. We're gonna bring back the flip phone. Colorado State plus 240 on DraftKings. Plus 220. All right. All right, we're gonna bring out the flip phone. If someone wants to call in and feed me a lock, we can make that happen. Before we start doing that, need some energy, PD. JB, I hear you. I hear you. I'm just loading up the flip phone, and once I do, we can lock in, and people can call and feed me locks. So real quick, before I start taking the calls, I'm gonna say this one more time. If you guys want all the plays, I post a full slate every single day on SoBet. We got a full college football slate up today. I got MLB up every single day. I got NFL up every single NFL day. We already have 8 props we've identified throughout the week that we keep dropping throughout the week when the best line is available for NFL Sunday. For instance, if you're in the VIP, you got Cooper Kupp over receptions at minus 130. That line is minus 190 now. That's why I drop my props throughout the week. These lines change like crazy. So if you're in VIP, you get an immediate notification. Boom, we got the Kupp over. We got a beautiful line. I'm going to be dropping Sunday slate tonight on SoBet. Tonight on SoBet, I'll drop all my NFL plays. We will have live action throughout the day. We'll have additional stuff that gets added in. We're going to be taking calls in a second. I gotta remember what the number is, and then we're going to take calls. You guys ready? Can't wait for Sunday picks. Yes, sir. All right. The number is 332 271 7435. That is 332 271 7435. 332 271 7435. Appreciate it, JB. I can't pin comments right now for some reason, but that is the correct number. If someone wants to call in and feed me a lock, I got you right here. Flip phone PD, let's go, baby. Call in, lock in. Let's have ourselves a big day. It's time for the fiends to start feeding Petey. It's time for you guys to start contributing. It's time for somebody to step up and help us get this money from Vegas. Who's got me? Nevada, Colin. Hello, caller. You're on with Petey. Talk to me. Boom. Colorado over. Lock it in. Said mysteriously. Said with nothing else. Said from a payphone somewhere that he can't be identified. Colorado over. Lock it in. Let's get this cash and get out of here. What do we think? Is that a lock? Is that a lock? Did he just feed us? All right. Young keeps saying Alabama. You know it's too late for that. You know I already locked it in. You know I'm against it, Young. I said Wisconsin plus 6.5. Bob Sponge, you got the lock? 332-271-7435. That's 332-271-7435. Hit me up. Feed me a lock. Make my dreams come true. Play I shared already is the Wisconsin plus 16.5. We also talked about the situational hedge opportunity we have with Ball State plus the money. All right, Lex. Hopefully we're still on there. I understand you got priorities though. Feed you a lock. Eagles to win the Super Bowl. Come on, Carson. I know who you are. I will say the one biased play that I took for the Bills was Bills to be the I took Bills to be the last team to remain undefeated. 25-1. Jersey's calling me. Hello, caller. You're on with Petey. Talk to me. Nuke of the day. West Virginia University money line. Oh, they're a little bit feisty out there. Okay. So you like what you saw. Yeah, you respected what they brought to the table. Mm. All right, I got to be honest with you. I'm kind of already fading that, so I'm upset to hear you're confident in that play. If we're just being honest about how this call is making me feel emotionally. Yeah. Well, you know what? Respect to you. Good read. Good luck to you. I hope it bricks. Cheers. He said West Virginia on the money line. He said West Virginia on the money line. He said that as a Penn State guy, he saw them coming to Penn State's home and they showed him something to be proud of, and they're going to take it to Pittsburgh and have a day. Oh, me personally, it's a fade. Gio says Jets win the Super Bowl. Come on, Gio. Come on. Don't be silly. The Jets will beat the Titans, though. The Jets will beat the Titans because Will Levis against the Jets defense is going to piss his pants. Also, TJ Watt against Bo Nix. TJ Watt against Bo Nix. And people are trying to tell me that the Steelers under isn't free. TJ Watt against Bo Nix. Bo Nix might Tua himself on the field intentionally just to get out of it. How do you feel about Tennessee minus 49? Give me the dog plus the points and the over. Separate straights. 1.1 units to win 1 unit on both. Circumstantial hedge. By the way, we're still taking calls. 332-271-7435. 332-271-7435. Call me, but only if you got a lock. Or you got a criticism, or you want to say something nice. Georgia minus 24, UK O-line was awful. You're getting minus 24. It was minus 22 on Caesars about 15 minutes ago. Lock of the day is on UFC for Ronaldo Rodriguez. All right, talk to me, Chuck. Talk to me, Chuck. What do you got? 332-271-7435. By the way, chat, when the callers call, are you able to hear it at all? Or is it just you're just hearing my end? You need 22 then. Yeah, Austin, check it. Check guys, if you're not real quick thing I need to talk about. If you're not line shopping, you're not serious about making money. If you're not line shopping, getting the best line available for the play. Beautiful, Lex. If you're not getting the best line available for every single play you take, you're not serious about this. You can't be taking a team minus 24 when you could get minus 22. That's bad. You can't sustain wins like that. Use odds checker. It's in my links. It's free. Hello, caller. You're on with Petey. Talk to me. Oh, is this Frank? Yo, sorry for your loss, Frank. Mm. Mm. Tulane. That's a good. I can't name a player to ever play for Tulane. Wait, wait. Let me pull something for you. What's it? Brett Kern. Brett Kern, punter for the Broncos, punter for the Titans. Only Tulane alumni. There we go. All right, Oklahoma minus 13. Frank, you heard it here first. Appreciate it. Cheers. Tulane is still good. Lex says no. Lex says we're taking Tulane plus the points. Is that what you're telling me? Or you're saying you're just staying away from this? LSU minus 6. A lot of people saying LSU minus 6. Bama minus 16.5. I'm fading that. I'm fading that. Sorry. Miami minus 36 against Ball State. We don't take the giant spreads. We use the situational hedge. Vegas is giving us money. Bosworth is playing with Oklahoma. Dumb fade. Have you watched Wisconsin offense this year? No, I don't watch sports. I do Ball State plus 36.5, and I take the over 55. That's a good point, Lex. That's a good point. Miami, Ohio money line. What price are you getting on that, Stank? I broke down the reasoning behind that in my most recent Instagram video. Ole Miss minus 21.5 is a winner. That half point, it's a scary half. We got someone. We're calling from out of the country. This is Ontario. Hello, caller. You're on with Petey. Talk to me. How's it going? Wow. Appreciate it. All right. He's saying minus 21. He's saying minus 21 and they're going to win by 30. Saying Michigan State minus 21, they're going to win by 30. So you're saying we don't alt this up to 27.5? 29.5? He said lock of the day. He said sweat free lock. He said minus 21, but they're going to win by 30 sweat free. That's what he told me. That's what he told me. Hmm. That's tempting. He might have swayed me on that. I might have to do this. I might have to do it. Like Arkansas State plus money. Got thoughts on Mizzou? I like Mizzou. Boston College is overrated because they beat Florida State, and Florida State's just not a good team. Oregon State points. I like it. Miami, Ohio plus 130. Hmm. Yeah, no, I like that. You're getting an extra half point now with Oregon, by the way, or Oregon State. Missouri BC under, says Zach Myers. The under in that game. That's not crazy. Not impressed by BC's QB play. Agreed. Young, appreciate the follow. Took the 21-5 with the Wolvies. Looks solid. Yeah, that half point is nice. That half point is nice. Give me that. How much I robbed Vegas on the Bills game? I was in for like 650. I said I was gonna put $1 on it for every like I got on a tweet and an Instagram post. I ended up with like 650 or something like that. So we smacked them pretty good. Also got Bills money line, so can't complain. That was a big day. That was the biggest play of the football season so far. Bills team total over, first half cash, no problem, no problem. Arkansas State beat Tulsa 28-24. What do you want me to do with that, Owen? What do you want me to do with that information? All right, we're going to stay on for a few more minutes, take a few more calls. We got still taking calls 332-271-7435, 332-271-7435, 332-271-7435. All right, Owen. Appreciate it. And Missouri to the parlay on the money, says Frank. All right. Valid. Valid. Wisconsin versus Alabama under. Don't hate it, but just give me Wisconsin, and I'm a happy man. Pittsburgh beats West Virginia in the brawl. I like it. What happened to my normal account? No explanation. They just took it down. I know why it was. It's because I might take a call tomorrow, Alex. Yeah, we could do a special. We could do a special call, but I'll be live tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow, probably like 9 or 10 a.m. Eastern. The normal account got taken down because basically Vegas put pressure on TikTok to take it down because I don't want to do nonsense ads for actual sports books trying to push people into doing bad habits as bettors. All right, we got another caller from New York. Hello, caller. You're on with Petey. What's up? One more. Really? Because we had probably the most confident commenter of the entire day. A Florida alum said Texas A&M is winning. He would put his third house on it. That's what he said. Now, I don't have a read on this game. Third house. That's a wealthy man. That's a wealthy Florida alum. That's all. That's all I know about this game. I know what you said, and I know what he said. He could be lying. He could be on Florida's team. He might exactly. He might be trying to move lines for us. That trust nobody. Right. Yeah, not Manziel. Nah. All right. All right. My unit is a house, so I'm. All right. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Cheers. I don't think Wisconsin's going to beat Alabama. I think they're going to cover the spread. Max, so the play I dropped already is Wisconsin plus 16.5. We got the circumstantial hedge play with Ball State plus the points and the over. And then, full slate on SoBet. You guys know the deal. You guys know the deal. We got all the plays up already. I'll be dropping more in VIP throughout the day if you want to get involved. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll get you the discount to get on SoBet, whatever. And, we'll be live again tomorrow. NFL plays drop tonight on SoBet. Stay locked in. Let's have another huge weekend. Love you guys, except for the ones I hate. Cheers.